Hi friends. Well, today we are going to talk about vision boards. And this is the fourth video in a series on how to create a vision board. And I'll link the other three below. What is a vision board? Well, it's a way for you to pause and to think about what you want to achieve in the next year. What are your goals and your visions for your life? And this video will help you figure out how to make that vision board. Hi, I'm Kathy Weens, owner of Kathy Weens Coaching. I'm a 65-year-old woman on a mission to help other women like me, or really women of all ages, to find their passion and purpose in life. And part of that is figuring out who we are and what we want to do and where we want to go. And that's why vision boards are so important. So the first thing that we need to talk about in making a vision board, and let me say too, I'm going to talk about making physical vision boards and also digital ones. So and your vision board is whatever you want it to be. But these are just some suggestions of different things that you can do. So you need to gather things like, the board that you're going to use. So that could be, even just a piece of cardboard. If you have a cereal box, you could cut that out and put it on there. It's good to have something sturdy. Maybe a piece of poster board would be good. But to get a board that you can put your pictures and your sayings and all those things on. And then need some magazines or printouts. Maybe you want to get words from magazines or pictures that inspire you. And also photos. I'm going to show you my digital vision board in just a minute, but I put a lot of my own personal photos on there. So you can do that. You'll need, of course, some scissors and glue and markers and colored pencils, different things like that. You could even use paint. I know one of my friends, she's a wonderful artist, and she made her vision board as an art project. And so she put a lot of paint and watercolor paint and markers and other stuff like that. You could also get some decorative items, washi tape or ribbons or, whatever you want. Again, this is your vision board. And even if you have some mementos, maybe a shell or something from the sea, or, it doesn't have to be all one surface. It can be 3D, and, you can glue some other things on there too. And I would also say, and this is what I did in my vision board, but to either come up with yourself or to look online for different affirmations or action steps, things that inspire you, that you want to work towards. And those could just even be words that inspire you that maybe you can't find in a magazine. You could print those out or write those on your vision board. So those are the materials that we need. So now we're going to talk about digital vision boards. And this is the one that I created, and it is a work in progress. It's not quite done. In the last video, I shared about our values and how our values can translate into our goals, and then those can translate into action steps. On this vision board, I don't quite have my action steps done, but again, it's a work in progress. So I did this all in a Word document. Other friends of mine have done it on Canva, if you have that, and there's also a free version of Canva, so you don't have to pay for it. But that's another way to do it that you might want to play around with. But for me, I just found it easier to do it on a Word document. And so when I decided what my values were, they were, and you'll see this on the board, health, so a healthy body, self-respect, and wisdom. So the top part is health. And so what I did is I came up with my own affirmation. So what I had written down here is, I am healthy so I can accomplish what I want in life, and be there for myself and my loved ones. And then my goals were to lose weight, to be healthy, to have healthy lab results, to have less pain, to exercise daily, and to just feel good in my body. And so I put a picture of myself and a picture that inspired me about a woman who looks healthy, and is out in the sunshine and looks happy and healthy. And then for self-respect, I put things that I have done. My book is there, but how do I develop that self-respect? I also came up with an affirmation. So I said, I respect myself so I can show up in the world as who I truly am. When I'm being my true self, I can give my best to the world and the people I love. And the ways that I want to do that, some goals are to journal more, to meditate more, process my feelings, practice gratitude, to take action, and to be uncomfortable. And I put that one in because that's my word of the year, discomfort. So I want to stretch myself and do things that get me out of my comfort zone. And then the last one for wisdom, that was to grow my business because I really want to impart wisdom that I have developed in my life, the things that I have overcome, the things that I've worked through in my business to help other women. So that's what the last part was. So those were my 3 areas that I focused on. Again, this is a work in progress, but I had originally thought I was going to do a physical vision board, but then when a friend suggested and showed me her digital vision board, I thought, wow, that's just a lot easier. So I did a digital vision board. So that's just another way for you to do it. Again, this is your work, your vision board. So you do it the way you want to do it. And you could even take a digital vision board, print it off, and add other things on a physical vision board. So many ways that you can do it. Okay, so now we're going to look at the step-by-step process. So the first one is what we've talked about in other videos. We want to start by reflecting on our goals and our dreams. What areas of your life do you want to focus on? So you can consider different categories like career or health and wellness or your relationships. Maybe you want to focus on personal growth or financial goals, or maybe you want to do more traveling and just have more adventures this year. So what are the things that you dream about doing and that you want to do? So what you can do to help this is to write down a list of the specific goals to help guide your vision board creation. So the next step is that we want to set an intention, to get a clear intention for your vision board. For example, you could say, I want a board that inspires positivity and confidence in my journey towards wellness. So this intention will act as a foundation for your design. So if you think back to my vision board, my intentions for this year are to get healthier and to continue along my journey of self-respect and self-worth. And then another intention is to grow my business. So those were my intentions. So the second step is to just pause and think about what are the intentions that you want to set for 2000 or 2025, and yeah, what are those intentions? And then the third step is that we want to gather inspiring images and words. And again, these can be photos that you can print out. They can be things from magazines or any other sources. So it can be your own images and found images plus words. So you can look through magazines. You could also go online and find pictures. Or like I said, personal photographs. Cut those out and cut out the words that resonate with your goals and dreams. So an example of that is if you're focusing on health, find pictures of nutritious meals or active lifestyles or affirmations like, I am strong and vibrant. So step 3 is to gather those inspiring images and words that align with your values and your goals for the year. And then, of course, the next step is to arrange your materials in a pleasing manner so you can lay out the images and words on your board, but first without gluing them down. Just kind of move them around and see what feels good to you. You can experiment with the arrangement to create the layout that feels good. And you could put similar things together. That's what I did on my digital board. Is I had health at the top, self-respect in the middle, and then wisdom at the bottom. The other thing that I would say is when you have the arrangement that you like and before you've glued things down, is to take a picture of that. Most of us have smartphones, so just take a picture with your smartphone And then as you're gluing it down, you take all the stuff off and then you can glue it down, but you have that picture as a guide to know what to put where. So that's the fourth step, is to just arrange your materials on the board. So then we want to assemble our board. Once you're happy, you put everything down, and then once you're happy with the layout, you can start attaching it with either glue or tape or maybe push pins if you want to keep things flexible so you can change it up in the future. And then we can, of course, add decorative elements or borders. Just, again, this is your board, and so you make it whatever you want it to be. And then to add personal touches, I talked about coming up with affirmations or quotes, either things you find online, affirmations that have really encouraged you, or to create your own, like I did on my vision board. So that's the time then to put these things down. They can go directly on your vision board, and these add that personal touch, which makes it even more meaningful and more uniquely your work of art, your creation. Step number 7 is to display your board. To make your vision board successful, we want to place it somewhere where it's visible. So in your office or in your bedroom, maybe in your kitchen, just think about a place where you are every day that you will be able to see it. So place it there. And this will remind you daily of your goals, and it will keep you motivated. Now, another thing that you can do is to take a picture of your vision board on your phone. Maybe you could use that as a screensaver on your computer or on your phone. But if it's digital, digital in terms of you have a picture of it, then we can see it more often. But the goal really is to be able to really see it every day. And then some tips for success. So we want to choose images and words that uniquely resonate with you. So this is not a shoulds board. We should be doing this or we should be doing that. But as you have worked through these videos and understood what your values and your goals are, and then put those into action steps, those are uniquely things that you want to achieve in your life. So that's important in making your vision board, to make sure it's what you truly want and not what you feel like you should do or what the outside world is telling you to do. And then to keep it updated. Again, this is a working document and you can change things around on it. You can replace elements, you can add things, whatever feels right for you. We want this to authentically be your vision board. And then to look at it, to make it a ritual. One way that you can do this is to take time every day, maybe the same time every day. Could be in the morning when you first wake up, in the evening before you go to bed, in the middle of the day, whatever it is, but set a specific time and then go to the vision board, just pause and take a deep breath and look at it and just soak in what you want to bring to life, what you envision and you want to make happen in your life. And that's what's represented in the vision board. So we need to take time to just focus on that each day. And then you can also involve others. So maybe you want to have a vision board party to share your ideas and your inspiration with your friends. And actually, that is what we are going to do at Kathy Wien's Coaching. And I'll share about that in just a little bit. Okay, friends, well, that's about all for today. This is our last class on vision boards. And, creating a vision board isn't really a craft project. It can be a powerful exercise in self-discovery and goal setting. So when you make your vision board, take your time and enjoy the process. and you can be inspired to turn your dreams into reality. And doing a vision board doesn't mean that you have to do it all in one setting. You can take time and do it over a week or several days, whatever works for you. This is your unique project. And I hope it can really help you and inspire you this year to achieve those goals and those visions. I also wanted to share with you that on Monday, February 3, we are going to have a vision board event, discussion, whatever you're calling it. It isn't going to be a class, but it's going to be people coming together in our Kathy Weens coaching community and just sharing, either if they've made a vision board, you're welcome to bring your vision board and share it, or if you just want to talk about what are the goals and the vision that you have for 25. So I will put the link to sign up for that in the description. Again, I will also put all of the three videos, this is the fourth one, in the description so you can go back and watch those if you haven't. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, if you like these videos, if you like the content that I'm putting out, please like, subscribe, and share. That just helps get this information out to more people. All right, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.